Welcome back to Mac Talks Football. And Liverpool have gone and done it again. They have gone to Manchester United, they have gone to Old Trafford, and they have gone there and destroyed them. They have humiliated them once again. 3-0 win for Liverpool, and it was quite simple for them, quite easy. So let's get right into it. I mean, it's the biggest game in English football, and the way the build-up was that you expected. I personally thought this year it would be a bit different. It would not be like years gone by. United have brought in some players, especially in the defense, because their defense is terrible. It was terrible last year, so they concentrated on the defense, and the way they played against Fulham on the opening day, and the way they played last week, like it is a problematic thing for United, that you don't really know which United is gonna turn up, but you expect United to come, and it's Liverpool. It's the biggest game of the season. It's the biggest rivalry that you have against Liverpool, and you expect your players to turn up for it, like to show at least some passion, some fight for that game. So that's why I really thought that it would be quite an interesting game. In my predictions, I went for a 2-2 game in this game, because I did not think that United would be so bad in this game. But it is United. Like I should have gone with a Liverpool win. The way they were playing in the first 2 games, they're looking really good under Onslaught, but I don't know, for some weird reason, and I think I have made a mistake in my predictions. I thought that I predicted United to finish third in my Premier League predictions. I don't know why I did that. I just had some feeling, a weird feeling about United this season. The way they have bought, I was really impressed with that. I think they have brought in good players, and they have concentrated on the areas that they needed to get the players in. As I said, their defense has been very bad. They brought in Adelaide, they brought in Euro, they brought in Mazurai, they have brought in Ugarte as a defensive midfielder. Like they have spend the money, and they've spent the money on the right places. These are the positions that you really wanted players at, because that's the position where you're losing the games. And it was the same as well. I mean, speaking of the defensive midfielder position, I mean, what is Casemiro doing? He's on fault for both of the first goals, giving the ball away. He's just walking casually, like the way Diaz picks the ball from him in the second for the second goal. I mean, what the hell is he doing there? Like, he's just roaming around on the field, and this is Casemiro. Like, he's an international player. He's played all over the world. You are on 350k a week, and that is your performance in the biggest game of the season for your club. I mean, that's absolutely disgraceful, from the pathetic performance from Casemiro, and the way he just gives the ball away for both the goals. Like, it's his fault. He is the one who brings the pressure on his team. He loses the ball in dangerous position, and then Liverpool take the advantage for the first goal. For the first goal, I don't know what they were doing. There are two players in your 6-yard box, nobody is marking him. Both of them, the Liverpool players, are fighting between themselves to hit the ball. That's how bad United were for the first goal. I mean, there's acres of space for both Diaz, and I think Sozalbai was the second one who was trying to hit the ball in, but it's there's nobody is coming in, nobody is tracking their runs. I don't know what they were doing. All the defenders, like there was so much space. I saw, I think it was Rashford who is supposed to come back and track the run of Diaz. I don't know who it was, but whoever it was, like they messed up, and they messed up bad. There is acres of space for them. Nobody is tackling him. Free header. You cannot blame Onana for the first goal. Like, he cannot do anything in that. Open header for them. They score. Second goal, again, the moment Diaz picks up the ball from Casemiro, goes in, plays the pass to Salah, makes his run inside, and when Salah makes the pass, like, again, nobody is marking him. He is between two defenders. I don't remember the guy who is in front. I think it's Adelaide, or Adelaide was on his back. Either one, like the one who's on his front, he doesn't know where the player is, where Diaz is, so he lets him, he cannot mark him. Okay, the guy who is behind him is just letting him. He's seeing Diaz come in, and he's not even trying to go ahead and try to mark him, try to make it impossible for him to get the ball. He's just standing there. The guy, he's in between, to gets the ball, takes the shoot, and at the second goal, I think Onana has to stop that. He needs to make that save. I think that was his in the second goal. I would say the keeper is wrong as there as well. He needs to make that save. He needs to stop that ball going from the net. It was not a hard save. The first goal, as I said, he cannot do anything, but for the second goal, you need to save that, especially in a big game like this. You are expected to make those saves. You are on a huge money. You're like the first choice keeper, and after all this shit that has gone on because of him last year and this year, again you need to make those saves. It's not a hard save, but again it's the defense. As I said, Casemiro loses the ball, the defense comes under pressure, and then defense, like, I don't know, Manchester United defense, they act like headless chickens. They don't know how to play football. It feels like that. It was same last week as well. For both the goals, it was defensive errors, nobody marking the players, and they easily go ahead and score. Same again for both the Diaz's goal. Like, it was very easy for them. And you can see the difference between Liverpool and United. Like, for in the first half, they get a one chance. United got one chance, and when hit, I don't know who made the shot. Like, it was around the 40-minute mark. He takes the shoot. When they take the shoot, both the Liverpool defenders, like, they dive in front. They were so close to him. They make it hard for him to hit the target, and then Alisson makes the save. Even in the second half, 2 times Alisson makes the saves from Zirkzee. I think the only good thing about from in that game was Zirkzee, the young striker. I've been very impressed with him since since United have bought him. So it was a very good game for him. I think the header, he should have scored that one, but you need to give props to Alisson for making that save. So the only regret Zirkzee would have that it was very close to Alisson, but Alisson, again, in my opinion, the best goalkeeper in the world. Of course, he's gonna make that save, a wonderful save, and that is the difference between teams who want to win the game and the teams who are not. Those important moments, those crucial saves. If he makes that save, it gives United some sort of a confidence, because they were quite better in the second half as compared to one. They get that goal, maybe then the game sort of there is some the United get the confidence. They try to get back into the game. There is some awkwardness in the Liverpool players. There is some sort of pressure creeps in, that we have conceded one, and then maybe United are going to come back, and especially the home fans would rile you up. They will get back on your side, and they try to support you. But again, as I said, Alisson makes that wonderful save, and it still 3-0. That's the third goal as well. I mean, it was very easy. They lose the ball again in the midfield. This time it was not Casemiro, but it was somebody else, and they lose the ball this time, and again they come in, and it was very simple for Liverpool. It's not like just the midfield was bad. The defense and midfield and the goalkeeper, all 3 departments. The only good thing was the attack. As I said, Zirkzee, if he finishes one of those 2 chances, maybe the game can change, but you cannot do anything. I don't blame Zirkzee that much, because the game was already lost. He could have changed something, but I think the Casemiro pathetic performance. All the defenders, I like, the only good thing from defense was Mazura. I remember now. Mazura was the one who took that shot that Alisson saved in the first half. Apart from that, all the 4 defenders and goalkeeper, all of them were really bad, and I think it keeps on continuing. The thing that United can't defend. I don't know what they are doing when they are preparing for the games. I don't know what they do in the training. You can say, like, they have brought in new players. Delight was playing, Mazura was playing. These are the 2 players that you put so much money on, and you brought in, and that they are the ones who are gonna help us make our defense better. But today they were playing, and they acted the same way as the people like to troll Wan-Bissaka, people like to troll Harry Maguire, and all the other defenders who have played on these positions, and everybody has been criticized. But it was now today it was Delight and Mazura, but the problem was the same. game. United cannot defend. It has been the same thing for the last 2, 3, 4 years, that they cannot defend easy chances. And it's not like the moves were any something spectacular, or Liverpool made a player made a spectacular solo run, or somebody scored from an overhead kick. No, it was simple football, simple passes, simple finishes. Both of those finish, all three finishes, to be very honest with you. Again, the third goal, Salah hits it first time, and Onana again, I think he needs to make that save. Even if he does not save it, at least I needs to get their hands on the ball. But they were all over the place. Liverpool, I think they were fantastic. Like, they controlled the game completely. And they knew that this United team is weak mentally. That's the mentality. Another thing that United don't have right now. And Ten Hag again would be under pressure a lot. And the subs that he made, why are you taking Garnacho off and you have put a Sancho? Sorry, not Sancho. Rashford is still on the game. I mean, see, they sold Sancho. They loaned him out. They said he cannot play because there's a bust up between him and the manager. But I don't know how Marcus Rashford is still at that club. I keep on saying the problem at the club is in ruins at the moment. I keep referencing them, and a lot of people don't like it. When Cristiano Ronaldo did that interview, and he said that everything about this club is wrong, from the infrastructure to the management, to the attitude of the players, to the dressing room, everything that Ronaldo said, that the club is rotten from the inside. It's rotten to the core, and so many United fans went against him. Of course, the media went against him. He gave an interview to a controversial person, that played a part as well. But whatever Ronaldo said about United is correct. Now, you have so many players on so many high wages that you cannot offload. And I will tell you right now, if Rashford is not a British player, if he's not an English player, he would have gone by 2 or 3 years ago. If Harry Maguire is not an English player, he would not have been at the club till now. Because they are English, they have so much power. And you will see right now, they will not ask questions about Rashford. Nobody's going to say that Rashford has a stinker. Nobody's going to say that he was invisible or he was dreadful throughout the game. Nobody's going to mention any of the players. All the blame is going to go on Erik Ten Hag. He is to be blamed. I'm not saying you cannot criticize him, because you need to criticize him for this game. He chose the wrong 11 in my opinion, and the subs that he made were not correct. He got outplayed completely by Onslaught. But the players at United, there is too much political game going on. And I think if there are a group of 7-8 players at United that have been at the club for almost 7 or 8 years, and they have seen a lot of managers come and go, but they are still there. A lot, 1 or 2 have left the club this season. But until and unless those players are there, United are going to face the same situations again. Liverpool, I would say, they were fantastic, like truly fantastic. They controlled the game. They did not let United anywhere near the goal, apart from a couple of chances. They were brilliant when they attacked with the way they were creating chances. It was 3-0, and I said the United fans should be glad that it was 3-0. It could have easily been another 7 or 8-0 drubbing, like they faced a couple of seasons ago. I mean, Salah missed a couple of chances. I think Diaz also. And then in the end, one more chance. As I said, it could easily have been a 6, 7, 8 goals, and everybody would have said, yeah, United deserved it, because United were absolutely terrible in that game. Liverpool, they are looking really good, and today they were fantastic as well. And I think my prediction for them to finish 6th and United to finish 3rd was wrong. Now I can see it, but I don't know. I had this weird feeling about United. I thought that they were gonna have a good season, but I don't think it's gonna happen with the way they have played. It's same old United, like it's just from the last year. It's nothing has changed. It's the same old shit that happened last year with United. It's happening again this year. Props to Liverpool. They go and they win the game, and they win emphatically. Like it is a statement victory from Liverpool. They have just not, like, winning against your rival is always a big thing, but winning in a way that Liverpool have won is like it gives it's a statement when, like, it makes other teams notice as well. Your other rivals, like your Arsenals and your Cities and your Spurs and your Villas, like everybody who you're fighting with, whether it be for the title or for the top 4 spot, like everybody is on notice, because everybody has this thing in their mind that this is Arsenal's first season. Klopp is not there. Liverpool are a bit weak. This this is all the things that everybody's goes on in everybody's head. But the way that they play today, and the way that they have started the season, I think it is going to be a very good season for Liverpool. And maybe you might have not a 2-horse race for the title between Arsenal and City. You might have a 3-horse race, and Liverpool might have a lot of say in that title race, because the way they have started, it looks really good for them. So yeah, that is it for me. United, absolutely terrible, disgraceful performance from almost half their team. Liverpool, absolutely fantastic in that game, and I think it is going to be quite a good season for them. Great way for them to end the international break, and we'll see how they act when they come back from the international break. I would say it's a good thing for United that they are going on an international break, so that at least when they come back, they can regroup and they can try to start the season better after the international break. Yeah, that is it for me in this video. Like the video, share it as well, click on the notification bell, and of course subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 300 subscribers before the month of September ends. We are almost like we have crossed the 150 marks, halfway there. To make sure we get to the make sure that we achieve our target of those 300 subscribers and help grow this channel quickly. That is it for me. Until next time, bye bye.